Well, obviously, yeah, I would say that there has been a slight decrease, but we still have been dealing over the last few weeks with thefts and burglaries. And yes, the incidences of, for example, alcohol-induced incidences of a Friday or Saturday night are less because obviously there's no one out on the streets. So obviously on that side we have seen a substantial reduction. But obviously what we have seen is other matters still continue though. So obviously we've got domestic abuse calls that we get, which, like I said, and we've explained that there has been no substantial increase, but obviously there's a steady flow, unfortunately, like there's always has been. So we deal with those, and also dealing with matters of COVID related, which is taken up a lot of our time now, which is dealing with noise complaints. So that is unfortunately the side effect of people being in their residence for such a long time, and people not realising or complaining before. So we now have a lot of people complaining about the noise of their neighbours or the people around them, building sites that have the permission to be open, that are working obviously during the day when those individuals may be at work, so they don't hear that. And also those neighbours that have their music on too loud or making noise that they shouldn't over and above the norm. And I think it's important for people to realise that where I think there's this misconception that as long as it's before 11 o'clock you're okay, but there is legislation, and any excessive noise is during the whole course of the day. So we are obviously dealing with all the complaints we get, mainly because the last thing we need are things to escalate between neighbours, and the community spirit at the moment has to be as strong as it can be, and we don't need any of these problems to make the situation in the States, etc., any worse.